Hey everyone, Leo Weston here, and welcome back to the Discipline Code. We're all about unlocking that unstoppable focus, but you know what? A huge part of that focus comes from our relationships, the good ones, anyway. Today, we're diving deep into something super powerful. Developing healthy communication skills for those killer relationships in your life. Ever felt like you're speaking different languages with someone close to you? Or maybe you've been stuck in a loop of misunderstandings and frustration. You know that feeling when words get lost in translation or emotions simmer beneath the surface. Well, friends, I'm here to tell you that healthy communication is not some mystical art form reserved for the chosen few. It's a skill we can all learn and master, just like riding a bike, except instead of wheels, we're talking about empathy, active listening, and clear expression. So, what are the secrets to cracking this communication code? Let's break it down into 5 key takeaways that will level up your relationships. 1. Listen up. Seriously. This one seems obvious, right? But truly listening is more than just hearing words. It's about tuning into the other person's emotions, their body language, and the unspoken messages they might be sending. Think of it like being a detective. You're trying to piece together the whole puzzle, not just focusing on the individual pieces. 2. Speak your truth, with kindness. Sharing your thoughts and feelings honestly is crucial for connection, but remember, delivery matters. Choose kind words, express yourself respectfully, and focus on I statements instead of blaming or accusing. For example, instead of saying, "You always make me feel," try, "I feel, when." This shifts the focus from attacking to understanding. 3. Ask questions like a champ. Curiosity is your superpower. When you genuinely want to understand someone's perspective, ask open-ended questions that encourage them to share more. Instead of, "Did you have a good day?" try, "What was the highlight of your day?" This invites deeper conversation and shows genuine interest. 4. Embrace non-verbal cues. Those little gestures, eye contact, and body language speak volumes. Pay attention to how you're coming across. Are your arms crossed defensively? Is your tone a bit too harsh? Being aware of these non-verbal signals can help you adjust your communication and create a more positive connection. 5. Give space when needed. Sometimes the best thing we can do for each other is simply give space to process emotions or cool down. Don't force conversations when things are heated. Instead, acknowledge the need for a break and come back when both parties are ready to communicate constructively. Now, let me paint you a picture. Imagine Sarah and John, who've been together for years but lately have felt a growing distance. They snap at each other over little things. Arguments escalate quickly, and they barely take the time to truly listen to each other. Does this sound familiar? Sarah decides to implement some of these communication tips she heard on the Discipline Code. She starts by actively listening when John talks, really focusing on what he's saying instead of just waiting for her turn to speak. She uses I statements to express her feelings, and asks open-ended questions to understand his perspective better. Slowly but surely, things start to shift. Sarah and John begin to feel heard and understood. They find themselves laughing more, resolving conflicts constructively, and rekindling that spark they once shared. Remember, folks, communication is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to learn and grow. But trust me, the rewards are immeasurable: stronger connections, deeper understanding, and happier relationships all around. So, what's your next step? I challenge you to pick one of these tips and implement it in your life today. Maybe start by truly listening to someone you love without judgment. Or try using I statements instead of blaming language. Share your experience with me on social media. Use hashtag the Discipline Code and let's build a community of empowered communicators. Until next time, keep that focus sharp, those relationships thriving, and remember, communication is the key to unlocking truly unstoppable lives.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.